Hello and welcome back to the PI novel plays. The PI7 novel plays, I'm sorry about that. And back to the novel play of A Kiss for the Petals, Remembering How We Met. Let us go back to our last exciting episode known as A Students and A Students. There are two versions, but I think this one is the one I actually started. This is the one I remember I actually stopped at without the with the achievement, but I didn't get no sound off it, so I'm just going to go to here. I think. So we're going to pick up where we last left off, and here we go. Several days had passed since the entrance ceremony. I, along with everyone else, had gotten into a pretty good rhythm with our classes. And each of us had more or less figured out our roles.
Lisa-san, 今日提出のレポートですが、結局の私が集めた方がいいでしょうか。それじゃあ大変でしょ？授業前に教壇の上に置いておくように私が言っておきますね。リサさん、昨日の古文でわからないところがあるんですけど。
Student body. Student body.
あそこね。少しわかりづらいわよね。昼休みでよかったらお教えしますわ。
I bet you will. In the mornings, no sooner would I enter the classroom than I would be bombarded with questions from my classmates.
こういうところ、中等部の頃とは全然変わらないわね。
But then again, most people didn't mind middle school. It's high school that nobody actually gave a shit for. At some point, I had become something of a leader figure to this group of meek, refined young ladies.
人の役に立つのは別に嫌じゃないからいいんだけど。
Of course, it doesn't mind you at all. You don't mind that at all. But because of that, I couldn't even get to my destination. That is to say, my seat.
リサさん、お聞きしたいことが。
She's probably thinking to herself, "Will you stop asking me the goddamn questions?"
はい、何ですか？
In her mind, she's probably got that little voice that says, "Please let me sit down." I was so busy answering questions, I didn't manage to break free until right before class was about to start.
早く授業の準備しないと。ごきげんよう、リサさん。
And that's where she showed up.
みやさん、ごきげんよう。
As I finally made it to my seat, Mia-san, wearing a gentle smile, greeted me in the traditional St. Michael's way. She had been quietly reading a book.
そういえば、みやさんが他の人と話したりしているところ、まだ見ていないかも。
Well, that's fine now, isn't it?
おとなしい人なのかしら？それともまだ美化女に慣れていないだけ？
I was a quiet type in school myself, so... As I pondered that, and perhaps because I was staring at her, Mia-san noticed my gaze and looked up from her book.
もう授業が始まるわね。そうね。
Mia-san, are you getting settled at school is what I wanted to ask her. Our homeroom teacher came in just as the class bell rang.
皆さん、授業に入る前にちょっと聞いてください。そろそろクラス委員を決めたいと思うのですが。
そういえばまだ決まっておりませんでしたわね。なんだかすっかりリサさんが委員のようなつもりでおりました。
Again.
ええ、私もです。私もまだ委員でもないのに雑用とかいろいろやっていたような気がするわ。
Yeah, that sounds like something I would do at school. A lot of odd jobs, and yet people rely on me for certain things. Almost like at my actual job, too. Even though I'm doing this for volunteer purposes.
皆さんの方で推薦してもよろしいのですが、立候補なさる方はいますか？
The teacher suddenly looked in my direction. Did that mean...
はい。
I raised my hand without any hesitation.
安住さん、やってもらえますか？
はい、私でよろしければ。
That's what she said.
では、皆さんの意見はどうですか？
I watched for thunderous applause. House!
異論はありません。クラス委員はリサさんの他にはいらっしゃいませんわ。
それでは安住さん、よろしくお願いします。では、少し連絡事項がありますので、放課後職員室に来てくださいね。
Of course. This is basically the same pattern things have followed in middle school.
頑張ろう。クラス委員か。
When she brought it up, the teacher had immediately looked in my direction. Even my high school teacher had given her approval right away. It made me happy.
努力は自分を裏切らないわよね。
The term of St. Michael's class representative was 3 months, but I was planning to volunteer myself next time too. While I was thinking it over, I sensed eyes on me from the neighboring seat.
ミヤさん、どうかしたの？
The smile looked kind of forced, doesn't it? Was I acting strange somehow? The corners of her mouth were curled up. It almost looked like she was laughing.
さっきはすごかったわね。満場一致でクラス委員に選ばれるなんて本当に優秀なのね、リサさんは。そんなことないわよ。
Hearing her say that with such a gentle smile, it really made my heart race for some reason.
本当にすごいことだと思うわ。ありがとう、ミヤさん。
I'm sure something else was pumping that day too. It was a little embarrassing being praised by someone truly remarkable like Mia-san. So wait, would Mia-san be interested in committee duties at all? Our class representative was the only thing we had decided so far, so if she was interested, I'd be happy to explain how everything worked.
ミヤさんは何か委員の仕事は？リサさん、さすがですわね。やっぱりクラス委員はリサさんに決まりましたね。
We're gonna have the chicks from Macross just show up out of nowhere, just like, Lisa!
ありがとう。
They all just interrupted our conversation. But Mia-san didn't seem particularly bothered by it. In fact, she was already getting ready for next period.
なんかミヤさんともっと話したかったかも。優秀だなんて言われちゃったし。あら、リサさん、お顔が赤いようですが、お熱でも？
Does it look like she's flushed?
いいえ、そんな、大丈夫です。そうですか？無理はなさらずに。
Oh.
本当に平気ですから。私、そんなに顔赤くなっているのかしら？
Risa, I won't tell if you won't tell, okay? It's kind of strange though. Whenever other people praise me, I had no trouble handling it. But when it was Mia-san, it made me really giddy for some reason. After school, I went to the teacher's lounge, and as the teacher had instructed me.
安住さん、早速だけど来週から委員会が始まるわ。だからそれまでに決めておいてほしいことがいくつかあるの。
She handed me a stack of papers and explained them to me. Don't tell me you want them in triplicate, stamped, and there by 5 p.m. next week?
ということで大変だと思うけれど、お願いね。
Am I getting paid for this? No. Damn it!
はい。明日のホームルーム時間にこれらについては私の方からみんなに話します。
Risa Azumi, born leader.
ありがとう。さすが中等部の頃からクラス委員をしていただけのことはあるわね。
Of course, you know why.
いいえ、そんな。
そんなあなたを見込んで、もう一つお願いがあるんだけど。
Yeah, that sounds just like at my job. Izzy, could you do me a favor? That's all I hear. Izzy, could you do me a favor? The one line that's like beep, 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 beep. Izzy, could you do me one favor? Could you do me another favor? Do you mind if you do this?
はい。何でしょうか？
実はね、綾瀬さんのことなんだけど。
綾瀬さん？
My name started to tremble a little, suddenly hearing Mia-san's name out loud.
優秀な学生だから勉強の面では心配ないんだけれど、生活面においてはまだ理科女の雰囲気に慣れてないように見えて。
そうですね。
The teacher had been thinking the same thing I was. Seemed like Mia-san hadn't assimilated into the class very well yet. Oh, it wasn't that surprising considering she had transferred from outside the school.
彼女が孤立しないように、安住さん、綾瀬さんの面倒を見てあげてくれないかしら。ちょうど席も近いようだし、どうかしら。
はい。任せてください。
Of course.
いい返事ね。それじゃあよろしくね。
では、失礼します。
You know what? I think I'm gonna leave it here. Because in the next part, we're actually going to see how well this plan will actually work out. So I'm just actually going to do this. Save at number 4. And when we come back, we're going to continue A students and A students. When A Kiss for the Petals returns right after this.